In this video, guess what, guys? We're going to talk about why you're so damn afraid of loaner cars and how to get over that fear because they make you money.
You play to win the game. Hello?
Got a marker? Yeah. So let me tell you a little bit. Let me tell you a little story about what happens when you have loaner cars. People come in and they say, "Hey, I need such and such done," and then you say, "Okay, great," and then they say, "I need it back by the end of the day," and you say, "What? Oh, I can't have it back by the end of the day. I can't have it back to you by the end of the day." Right? There's a very simple solution. It's called loaner cars. And it's so funny. I've had loaner cars for years, right? And every shop owner I talk to, and oh, by the way, right now we have 25 loaner cars, Drake, 25? We have 25 loaner cars, right? And I'm not telling every shop should have 25 loaner cars. We're a big shop. We can actually use more than 25 loaner cars, and we're in the process of trying to buy more. But here's the story, right? They come in and you say that, "Oh, I can't get it done by the end of the day." And what do? You watch them turn around and walk right out the door. How many of you have watched this story over and over in your shop? And then you kind of look at the customer like, "Well, what a jerk," you know? And it's like, why is that guy a jerk? That guy has a life, right? And different topic, but this thing that we do called automotive repair is not about fixing cars. Let me give you tip number one. It's not about fixing cars. It's about people interaction, right? We are in the people business. Different video, probably different topic, but one of the ways that you can really show your customer that you're in the people business is loaner cars, right? So now let me redo that story. Customer walks in, says, "I have grinding brakes. I need it back by the end of the day." You say, "Well, I don't know if I can have it back to you by the end of the day, but what I can do is get you transportation, a loaner vehicle," right? And you literally go, "Here's some keys," right? I don't have a prop, right? "Here's some keys. Fill out one sheet of paper, and now you can take that car, and that customer can go and live their life," right? So that's a totally different story. Now, did I lose any sales? I didn't lose any sales, right? So and calculating the ROI on loaner cars, that's a little bit difficult. It's a lot like social media, even, right? It's not the easiest thing, but what I can tell you is you don't lose sales when you have loaner cars, right? So I've heard two reasons. I've talked to all sorts of shop owners about this, and they're like, "You have 25 loaner cars, right?" And reason number one is, "Well, I don't know if I'd make any money." And maybe that's not reason number one, but I hear that one a lot. And the other one I hear is the liability. And I'm like, what? Like, if you own a business, welcome to the world of liability, right? And that's what they make insurance for. So really what you're telling me is you haven't done your homework and you don't understand, right, what the point of the insurance is, what the cost is, what it covers, what you are and are not, right, protected from or liable for. You don't understand umbrella policies. And I don't want to get into the legalities because I don't claim to be an insurance expert. I do claim to have done a lot of research on this and have an understanding that says you can buy yourself insurance, follow procedures, and essentially, right, mitigate all risk associated with being, getting sued and going out of business, right? Take care of the cars, make sure they fill out the proper paperwork, take the proper steps, and have cars that are roadworthy, right? And now, right, that story that we talked about at the beginning where you're like, "I can't help you and I have no means of like providing you any solution." Now they walk in and you're like, "Thumbs up, I got a solution for you." And now you're actually making sales, right? So we've heard this story about like, right, "Oh, look it, when they come in, cool, now I can give them a car." But you know what else happens? My absolute favorite objection and the best objection you can get when you have loaner cars is, "Oh, I don't know if I can be without my car for the 2 days that it would take to do that repair." So immediately, right, they present, and maybe that's, right, their stall technique, right, and that's going to be their objection, even though, right, it's not really an objection. That's just the thing they think that you're not going to be able to solve, right? So now when you're like, "Hey, cool, you know what? So here's the deal. I understand it's a big ticket. It's going to take a couple days. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get you a loaner car. We have 25 on-site loaner cars. They're free of charge. I'm going to get you a loaner car. We'll get this thing going. We won't have any problems with you getting to work or any transportation issues." So cool. I'm glad that we can solve that problem for you, right? So now it's Right? So now you get to take on work because you have the loaner cars. Now you get to pick up extra work because you have the loaner cars. And now you don't miss out on sales because you have the loaner cars. Right? It's a tool in your belt. And fear of litigation and fear of getting sued, that's why they make insurance. Right? So what I'm going to offer to you guys, we have loaner agreements. I can give you, and I'll post that on the website. I wouldn't tell you to use my loaner agreement. It's my loaner agreement, right? Obviously, talk to my lawyer about it. I'll post it. I'll put on there, copy, do not use, or whatever. But it'll give you some framework for how simple it is. It's literally one page, right? And I've sent this to my insurance company time and time again to say, is this good? Is this all we need? And they respond back with thumbs up. Okay. One of the other things I'm going to put on there is, how we buy vehicles. We also we'll buy them from customers. We'll buy them from bid lots. We do all sorts of things like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to post the, and maybe I won't post it because I don't know if he wants me putting his name out there. Hit me up, guys. I will give you the guy's name and his phone number and how to get a hold of him. Super nice guy, understands it. He'll talk to you about it. He'll explain it to you, and they're not that expensive.